Because the CEO has released some very bullish statement and also plan for 2021. Hi investors, this video is about Riot stock and we're gonna have a look at their financial results because they were published a few days ago. Then we're gonna have a look at where the business is going from now onwards. And then last thing, we're gonna have a look if the stock is a buy or not. And I've bought and recommended a lot of stocks on this channel, and to all my subscribers who bought in with me, our portfolio is up 28%, and that's not bad at all considering the market crash. So well done to us. And if you want to know when I buy and sell my stocks, get yourself on my free Discord group, and it's the first link in the description below. And yes, it is totally free and just a nice place to chat. And so first of all, we're gonna have a top level look at the financial results that Riot showed us a few days ago. And so this is the article, Riot blockchain Q4 earnings and revenue surpasses estimates. And that's what we're talking about. Riot blockchain came out with quarterly earnings of 0.16 per share. And that is beating the estimate of a loss of 0.08 cent per share. So overall, Riot has beaten the estimates, which is very positive, but as I told you, that doesn't mean that the stock would necessarily go through the roof because the market is very unpredictable. I'm actually very bullish on this stock and I will make video updates as soon as news comes out and so that you're always up to date. But let's have a look at more detail that you need to know, that you absolutely need to know if you're a Riot investor. This quarterly report represents an earnings surprise of 300%, and that actually beats what happened a quarter ago, because back then it was expected that this company would post a loss of 0.0 cent per share when it actually produced a loss of 0.04 cent, delivering a surprise of 50%. And so that was a top level overview of the earnings, but let's dive straight into it because there is so much stuff you absolutely need to be aware of. This is very important. The company said that it has more than double the number of Bitcoin it held on its balance sheet, and that is now 1,078 BTC as of December the 31st compared to 514 BTC on the same date but a year earlier. And based on the value of BTC, that means $63 million on the balance sheet at the present time. And that is actually very positive because that means that Riot has managed to double their BTC holding in just 1 year, which is a big feat for a company. That is due to the hash rate that at the moment is growing for this company. And actually, let me show you some more stats. The company minted 303 BTC, now worth 17.91 million in Q4, an increase in 36% over the Q3 figures of 222 BTC. So that means that the company is now able to produce more Bitcoins at a faster rate, which is the best thing you can possibly get from a company like that. Wow, so that was incredibly good, but let's have a look at the outlook for the future because the CEO has released some very bullish statement and also plan for 2021. So they're planning to upgrade their miner network. And throughout the year ended in December 31st, 2020, Riot continued its ongoing project of updating its miner fleet. And this is actually the kicker here. 12,000 models of miners at an aggregate purchase price of approximately 26 million. And we are talking about 12,000 miners to be delivered between August 2021 and October 2021. And guys, if you are confused with all these numbers, let me show you what is gonna happen once all these miners are gonna be deployed because it's mind-blowing. Okay, so once all the 39,000 of these newer generation miners have been received and deployed, the company expects to be able to achieve a total hash rate capacity of approximately 4 by November 2021. Representing an increase of approximately 699% over the company estimated maximum aggregate hash rate, and that is in comparison to December 31st, 2020. And so basically what they are saying is that the best has yet to come, because by the end of this year, the capacity is gonna sevenfold, 699%. That is absolutely insane, guys. And so basically at this point, there is just one question to answer. Is it a good time to buy Riot stock or not? Let's have a look at the chart. And guys, I'm on Finways, and as you can see, Riot stock is actually fight to break through this resistance, as you can see from this line that I've drawn on the graph. And to be honest, it seems still a good moment to buy because the stock is about to see a lot of upward movement if we are gonna see all these miners being deployed. Overall, we are actually in a very bullish place because we broke through the 20 days moving average like it was nothing. Literally in just one day, just smashed it through and there was no problem with that. And so the bottom line is that Riot stock is still a very speculative play because they're not profitable, but overall, it's something that you probably want to have in your portfolio. If you want to have exposure to Bitcoin, which you probably want in one way or another, you can buy Bitcoin directly or you can buy a miner. And Riot stock is actually a very good one considering how many miners, how much news is coming out on this stock. I'm actually very bullish on this stock and I will make video updates as soon as news comes out and so that you're always up to date. And if you want to know when I buy and sell my stocks or just have a look at my portfolio, just join my free Discord group. It's totally free and it's the first link in the description below. And if you're interested in another speculative play, how about IDEX? The video on the screen right now are the latest news on IDEX stock, an EV play. So click on the video.